So this is the US oil analysis for Thursday, 23rd of November. US oil, also known as WTI. So, in light of the most recent trend, we've got to move to the upside. We've held the 400 period moving average here. We've got a high there. We've got a higher high, and we've got a series of higher lows. So prices clearly trending to the upside. It's pretty clear on this chart. So we've come up to 57.89, and we've not seen much of a reaction in around 57.89. We did see some pullbacks here and there, but the overall move does seem to be a continuation from where we were. So we are expecting a test of this 58.28, this major level, and beyond which we'll be looking for that in around a 200 period moving average on the weekly time frame. Okay, it's in around this 258.30 or so, so it's pretty much where this 58.28 is. But we'll be looking to see how prices react to this 200 period moving average here on the weekly time frame. I'm just going to confirm where it is at present. Should be coming into focus now. 200 period moving average sitting at 58.37. So it's about 10 pips away from this 58.28, which is marked out here in red. So let's just get scaling on here correct. There we go. So it's 10 pips away. So we possibly could just remove this line. Let's just remove that. Yep, so the 200 period average is pretty close to it. We use 58.28 as a reference. So we'll see how prices react to this 58.28 coupled with the 200 period average, where we do see some sell side momentum taking us possibly down to 57.12, beyond which we're looking for possibly a retest of this 200 period moving average here. Currently sitting around this 56.40 zone, below which we've got the 400 period moving average marked out here in black. Currently sitting around this 56.15. So we've got 200 and 400 period moving averages acting as possible dynamic support, where we might see some buy side resistance. Well, yes, some buy side support. Sorry. If we do extend downwards to these levels, beyond which we're looking for 55.73. Now we do have to be aware that there is a US holiday, Thanksgiving, so US traders will not be likely trading. So we do expect possibly a fall in volatility of the US oil, especially during the US session. Also, so the range, we may not see the usual range in WTI, so we definitely wouldn't possibly see a test of 55.73, and as we are at 58, I can't anticipate us possibly even trading below 56.50. So in around 56.50 might just be the far end of the range. I mean, around 56.50, if we do see some strong sell side momentum, that might be the far end of the range, possibly that reaches a 200 premium average if we are extended to the downside. Now we've come up to, we're looking for a test at 58.28. If we do successfully navigate 58.28, the very next level, the very next major level we've got marked out here on the charts is all the way up at $60 a barrel. But we'll likely see some resistance before we get up to $60 a barrel. I can imagine quite a few traders will get pretty nervous the closer we get to $60 a barrel. So if we do successfully navigate 58.28, we do go into consolidation, or we do see some strike bank side momentum, we'll be looking to see how price reacts to this $59 a barrel. We may have a few traders that are a bit nervous about $6 a barrel and may want to close positions just beforehand in anticipation of possible selling in around $60 a barrel. They may decide to get in a bit early and start closing positions at 59, which may see another retest of 58.28 and possibly in around a $58 a barrel mark. We may see some sell side momentum come into the market before we get up to $60 a barrel. I think everybody's targeting $60 a barrel, but we may see some pullback, quite a few pullbacks before we get up to that $60 a barrel mark, as it will likely be a very level everyone's looking at, so nobody wants to be stuck in the market before any reverses on them. So overall, I'm expecting prices to see how they react to this 58.28. If we do see some sell side momentum, take it down to 57.12, beyond which we're looking for that $59 a barrel. If we do have strong momentum, see how prices react in around there, and then we'll be looking for possibly 59.50 before we look at $60 a barrel. As the closer we get to $60 a barrel, the more I anticipate possible pullback as market participants. Everyone will be looking at that level, so we might see a few participants get a bit nervous and will initiate a few sell positions. Now, let's have a look at the daily chart before wrapping up here. So if we go into the daily chart, we can see the very strong move that we've, very strong trend we've been in, really. So we've got these higher lows, higher highs as well. Had a bit of consolidation around that 52.22. broke out to the upside. Now we've come up to this level just here. We've had some sell side momentum taking us all the way down to 55.21. And it was immediately negated as we found support at 55.21, and we've had this very strong bullish move to the upside. Now, this very strong bullish move to the upside, we've got candles closing near their highs, with the exception of this candle just there. So we do look poised for 58.28 and possible break of which. And again, on the daily chart, we did mention that the very next level we'll be looking at is around that $60 a barrel mark. We'd like to possibly we've just mentioned that we would like to see some resistance before we get there, but a very strong level we'll be looking at is in around that $60 a barrel mark for potential for sell side momentum to come into market, possibly taking us all the way back down to, depending on the extent of the selling momentum, we might go all the way down to 57.12 actually. From $60 a barrel, we might go all the way down to 57.12 before we might find support for more buy side momentum to come into market. Let's clean this chart up a bit. Looking very messy at the moment. So we might see some sell side momentum taking us all the way back down to 57.12 before we might see some buy side momentum come back into market when we do eventually get up to $60 a barrel, or if we do get up to $57 a barrel. So that should wrap up the US oil analysis. Thanks for watching.